Ever wondered why Jamaican footballers don't play pool? Because every time they get a corner, they open a shop. Now that we've got the laughter rolling, let's dive into the rich tapestry of sports in Jamaica. This island nation isn't just about stunning beaches and reggae music, it's also a powerhouse in the sporting world. From sprinting legends like Usain Bolt to the impressive cricket teams, Jamaican athletes have taken the world by storm. And it's not just about athletics and cricket. Netball, tennis, basketball, and even mixed martial arts have found their place under the Jamaican sun. The country's sporting prowess is as diverse as its vibrant culture. And just like a good jerk seasoning, it's got a kick that leaves a lasting impression. But how did this tiny island become a titan in the world of sports? Well, every great story has a beginning. Now let's take a trip down memory lane to see how it all started. Rewind to the late 19th century, when sports in Jamaica were just starting to gain momentum. The sporting heritage of the island nation has deep roots, with cricket and athletics being the first to enter the field. Cricket, a sport introduced by the British colonizers, quickly became a popular pastime. The Jamaican cricket team, formed in the late 1800s, was a symbol of unity and national identity, a beacon of hope in challenging times. Now let's lace up our running shoes and take a sprint down memory lane to the birth of athletics in Jamaica. It all began at the collegiate level, with institutions like Calabar High School and Kingston College fostering the growth of this sport. These schools were the training grounds for future champions, nurturing raw talent into world-class athletes. But the story of Jamaican sports is also intertwined with the country's colonial history. The British brought with them not just cricket, but also their love for football and horse racing. These sports were initially reserved for the colonial elite, but over time, they trickled down to the masses, becoming an integral part of Jamaica's sporting culture. As the 19th century rolled into the 20th, these sports began to flourish, aided by the establishment of local clubs and national competitions. The formation of the Jamaica Amateur Athletic Association in 1910 marked a significant milestone, providing a platform for athletes to showcase their prowess and bringing structure to the sport. And then, there were the trailblazers, the pioneers who left an indelible mark on Jamaican sports. Figures like Herbert Mackenzie, a cricket legend who captained the West Indies team in the early 20th century, and George Headley, who was hailed as the Black Bradman for his exceptional batting skills. From these humble beginnings, Jamaican sports started to take off in the 20th century. As we stepped into the 20th century, sports in Jamaica began to boom like a sprinter off the blocks. The island nation, known for its vibrant culture and infectious rhythms, was about to make its mark in the world of athletics, cricket, and football. The 20th century was a time of significant growth and popularization for these sports. Athletics, in particular, saw a surge in interest and participation. This was largely thanks to the establishment of the annual Boys and Girls Championships in 1910, an event that would go on to become a breeding ground for future global sprinting stars. Simultaneously, cricket was carving out its own significant space in the Jamaican sports landscape. The nation's love for the sport was fueled by the formation of the West Indies Federation in 1958, which saw Jamaica become a part of one of the most formidable cricket teams in the world. This unity not only boosted the popularity of the sport, but also brought international cricket matches right to the Jamaican shores, inspiring a new generation of cricket enthusiasts and players. Football, too, was not to be left behind. The sport, already popular globally, began to take root in Jamaica during the early 20th century. The formation of the Jamaica Football Federation in 1910 gave the sport a structured platform, leading to an increase in local competitions and the nurturing of homegrown talent. Of course, the growth of these sports would not have been possible without the dedication and passion of a few key figures. Individuals like Herb McKinley, a track and field sprinter who won numerous Olympic medals in the 1940s and 1950s, or George Headley, a cricketing legend often referred to as the Black Bradman, played instrumental roles in inspiring and motivating the younger generations. As the century rolled on, these sports continued to flourish, bolstered by the nation's passion, talent, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. By the time the last echoes of the 20th century faded away, Jamaica's sporting scene was now set for some global recognition. In the latter half of the 20th century, Jamaican sports began to shine on the global stage. As the world progressed towards an era of global unity, Jamaican sports stars were ready to make their mark. The Olympics, World Cups, and international tournaments became their playground, and they were more than just players. They were game changers. Let's talk about athletics, for instance. It was in this discipline where Jamaica found its brightest star, Usain Bolt, the man who made the world stop and watch every time he stepped onto the track. Bolt didn't just run, he flew. He broke records, he won hearts, he became the embodiment of speed. His charm and charisma off the track were as captivating as his performances on it. He was more than an athlete. He was a phenomenon that transcended the world of sports. But the story doesn't stop at Bolt. Athletics became Jamaica's stronghold, producing a galaxy of stars that consistently performed at the highest level. The women's relay team, the hurdlers, the long-distance runners, they all kept the Jamaican flag flying high. Then there's cricket, a sport that's more than just a game for Jamaicans. It's a passion. Jamaica's cricketing heroes have left an indelible mark on the sport. They've not only dominated the Caribbean leagues, but also made significant contributions to the West Indies team, bringing home World Cup glory and setting numerous world records. And let's not forget about the smaller sports. From netball to rugby, from basketball to mixed martial arts, Jamaican athletes have been punching above their weight, consistently proving that size doesn't matter when you have talent, dedication, and the heart of a champion. Jamaica didn't just participate in global sports, it dominated them. It produced champions, it broke records, it made history. It wasn't just about winning, it was about inspiring, about showing the world what this small island nation was capable of. The world had now taken notice of Jamaica's sporting prowess. Fast forward to the 21st century, and Jamaican sports have continued to thrive and diversify. The nation's sports landscape, once dominated by athletics and cricket, has blossomed into a bouquet of diverse sports, painting a more vibrant picture of Jamaican athleticism. Rugby, for instance, has gained a steadfast foothold in the heart of the island. With a national team that has competed in both Rugby League and Rugby Union World Cups, Jamaica has shown that it can tackle and scrum with the best of them. The sport's growing popularity has added a new dimension to the Jamaican sports scene, showcasing the island's ability to adapt and excel in a variety of athletic disciplines. Meanwhile, mixed martial arts, or MMA, has emerged as a thrilling newcomer to the Jamaican sports arena. This high-intensity sport combines aspects of boxing, wrestling, and martial arts, offering a platform for Jamaican athletes to showcase their strength, agility, and strategic prowess. Jamaican MMA fighters are steadily making their mark on the global stage, demonstrating that Jamaica's sporting prowess extends beyond the running track. But let's not forget the continued success of Jamaica in traditional sports. The world still reverberates with the echoes of Usain Bolt's lightning speed, and the Jamaican athletics team continues to produce world-renowned athletes. The nation's cricketers, too, remain a formidable force in international competitions, keeping the spirit of this beloved sport alive and thriving. And then, there's netball, a sport beloved by Jamaican women, and basketball, which is growing in popularity. These sports, along with tennis, continue to contribute to the rich tapestry of Jamaican sports, providing more opportunities for Jamaican athletes to shine. Today, Jamaican sports are more diverse and successful than ever. The island's athletes are not just runners or cricketers, they are rugby players, martial artists, netballers, and so much more. Jamaica's sports scene is a testament to the nation's adaptability, resilience, and unyielding pursuit of excellence. As we look to the future, the prospects for Jamaican sports are brighter than a cricket field on a sunny day. The island nation, known for its athletic prowess, is poised to continue its sporting dominance, not just in its traditional strongholds of sprinting and cricket, but across a wider range of sports. The burgeoning popularity of sports like tennis and basketball in Jamaica is a testament to the country's evolving sports landscape. Young Jamaicans are picking up rackets and bouncing balls with the same enthusiasm they once reserved for cricket bats and footballs. As these sports continue to grow, we could very well see the next Serena Williams or Michael Jordan emerging from the heart of the Caribbean. Jamaica is also making strides in sports like mixed martial arts, rugby league, and rugby union, showing that its sporting talent is as diverse as its lush tropical landscape. The country's sporting institutions are investing in these new avenues, ensuring that Jamaican athletes receive the training and support they need to compete at the highest levels. But what's most exciting about the future of Jamaican sports is the talent that's waiting in the wings. Athletes like sprinter Brianna Williams and cricketer Andre Russell are blazing a trail for the next generation. Their success is not just a reflection of Jamaica's sporting culture, but a beacon of inspiration for young Jamaicans dreaming of sporting glory. As we look ahead, the continued development of sports infrastructure in Jamaica will play a crucial role. Investments in training facilities, coaching, and grassroots programs will ensure that Jamaican sports continue to thrive. And as the country further harnesses its athletic potential, the world can expect to see more Jamaican stars shining brightly on the global stage. The future of Jamaican sports is as promising as it is exciting. From the tracks to the fields, from the courts to the rings, Jamaica is gearing up to sprint, swing, shoot, and score its way into the annals of sporting history. So keep your eyes on Jamaica, folks. The best is yet to come. So, there we have it. A journey through the evolution of sports in Jamaica. We've covered quite a bit of ground today, haven't we? From the humble beginnings of cricket, to the rise of athletics, to the promising future of sports in this vibrant island nation. We delved into the genesis of sports in Jamaica, where cricket and football first made their marks. We saw how these sports began as simple pastimes and gradually evolved into national passions, shaping the cultural identity of the Jamaican people. We then explored the 20th century boom, a period that brought Jamaican sports into the international limelight. We saw the emergence of world-renowned athletes, the likes of which include the legendary Usain Bolt, who took the world by storm with their unmatched speed and agility. From there, we moved on to the global stage, where Jamaica's sporting prowess truly shone. We saw how the island's athletes, despite being from a relatively small country, consistently punched above their weight, challenging and often surpassing competitors from much larger nations. In the modern era, we saw how sports in Jamaica have continued to flourish. New sports have gained traction, like netball, tennis and basketball, while traditional favourites like cricket and athletics have maintained their popularity. We've also seen promising developments in sports like mixed martial arts and rugby, hinting at an exciting and diverse future for Jamaican sports. Looking ahead, the future of Jamaican sports seems brighter than ever. With the continued development of infrastructure and investment in talent, we can expect to see even more Jamaican athletes making their mark on the world stage. From the cricket field to the athletics track, Jamaica continues to make its mark on the world of sports. Until next time, keep playing, keep cheering, and most importantly, keep laughing. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos.